Okay, everybody, thanks for joining us for our 30-minute little webinar that we put on once a month just to give everybody a brief introduction of who I am and whose voice you're listening to. My name is Mindy. I'm a 35-year-old wife and mother of 3, and I have 2 bonus children. I have been coaching since early 2012 when I started off just like so many of you as a customer. I had no background in the health and fitness industry. I was actually just getting started myself on my own journey. I started P90X and drinking Shakeology on February 2nd of 2012, and I was really at the point where I was ready to make a change. And with that being said, I went all in. I was completely consistent with my workouts. I started changing my diet. I wasn't really following the meal plan, but I changed my diet. And I drank Shakeology every day. And lo and behold, for the first time in my entire life, I actually saw results, which led up to my infamous post of sharing on February 15th, 2012, that I lost a whole pant size. And that right then created all of this chatter on social media, which then helped me make the decision to become a coach. I was at the time working as a licensed insurance agent. I'd been working as a 3rd generation in the insurance industry for about 10 years. I'd grown up with doing it as a child, and then I went in and chose that career path for myself only because it's what I knew, and I was a college dropout and had my first child at 18, so never had a chance to really explore any other career opportunity than something I already knew. So I have accomplished a lot of things in the Beachbody world, and I wanted to just share with you tonight what coaching has done for me, for people on our team, and a little outlook. Since we only have 30 minutes, if you have any questions, I will be happy to address them at the end or later, or they can be addressed in the event invite. But I'm hoping that tonight we'll be able to answer some little questions that people have going into coaching. My goal is to tell you more about what we do, how we earn money as a coach, and what's possible with this opportunity so that you can make a well-informed decision on this opportunity and see if coaching is the right fit for you now or later, because so many people have not really heard everything that is encompassed with coaching. They don't know all the benefits. They don't understand what we do or how we do it or even why we do it. And so they just immediately say no without the full information. So my whole point of doing these calls are so that you can become well informed. And maybe this isn't right for you, but you may know somebody who it is right for, or circumstances change and this might be the perfect opportunity for you 6 months from now. But I wanted to share with you that basically what coaches do are help you focus on results, whether it's helping you reach your health or fitness goals, or just helping you create a successful business from home. There's people always looking for extra income or a new job, a different career path, because they're unhappy with where they are. So coaching can mean so many different things from one person to the next. Coaches are basically people who help you get consistent results and are there for you through the good and the challenging times. We're your personal cheerleader, and really what we are asking you to do is to let us in your life and we'll let you in our life, and we want to create a trusting, deep friendship that it usually turns into family. It's not always the case, but that is my sole goal for everybody coming into the team, is that you become part of our fit family and we get to know you well. If you're a personal trainer, I think that this is by far one of the best tools that somebody in the fitness industry could add to their services that they already offer. It expands their reach to anyone outside of who they can see at the moment. When you work in the health and fitness industry and you work in a gym or you're a trainer, you're really limited to just the people within your area. This gives you a chance to be able to reach so many other people. It gives you tools like Shakeology, our 21-day fix, which is the most popular program because of the meal plan alone. And you can send your clients home with it so that they can continue to see success outside of the gym. And that's really what helps build your brand and your name as a fitness professional, is the people that you're able to help. If you're a stay-at-home mom or dad, or working out, you're working in corporate America like I was, stressed out all the time, and you need a second income or just looking for somewhere to belong, this is just the place for you. If you're looking just for fun and accountability, this is somewhere that that you can belong. So I wanted to share with you a little bit about my story. And, you know, for me, I was a mom who just turned 30. I had kids that were 18 months to about around 11, and I had 2 stepchildren. And prior to becoming a coach, I had no experience working in the health and fitness industry. I didn't possess any athletic ability. I never participated at all in any competitive sports. So what was so surprising to everybody that I got started with Team Beachbody and as a coach was the fact that I failed at PE. I walked a 23-minute mile. And at the same time, it was also very shocking for a lot of people because if you knew me growing up, I was slender and pretty muscular, but the thing was I never saw exercise as a necessity. I was what many people call skinny fat. I struggled with a very unhealthy self-image from a very young age, which progressively has got worse as I became a young adult and a mother. I have had a long history of depression and anxiety and low self-esteem and a big sense of unworthiness, which in turn turned into a very unhealthy lifestyle. And I actually really went down a path of self-destruction, which really resulted in multiple failures or mistakes that really just kept me in a failure mindset. I have been diagnosed with borderline personality disorder, general anxiety disorder, and severe depression. And so I've had a lot of things that's worked against me. And really what Beachbody has done is given me the tools and the support and the self-awareness to help me fix the things that I had been fighting my whole entire life alone, and I didn't have the tools to get me to where I needed to be. It wasn't really until after I had my firstborn child that I really started thinking about dieting and exercising, but I bounced back and forth. I've tried diet pills, different DVDs. I went to the gym. I have tried things like Weight Watchers, and nothing seemed to work. I really felt hopeless. And then whenever I found my coach on Facebook, I took a blind leap of faith on her. And for somebody who had really major trust issues and relationship issues, I think with her it was easy because there was no emotional connection at the moment. I really wasn't expecting anything from her, and I didn't really care if she expected anything from me. But what happened was I ended up changing my life. I was completely transformed over the last 4.5 years, physically, mentally, emotionally, and financially, which I'll talk about a little bit later. But I wanted to get in the meat and the bones of what Beachbody is, because some of you may have seen my posts or you're inviting coaches posts about Beachbody, and some of you may be familiar. I'm actually surprised all the time about how many people really have not heard of Beachbody. If you have heard of P90X, then that is usually what people associate with Beachbody. So I want to give you a little background about the company, because we're asking you to not only join us on our journey and join our team and our family, but we're also asking you to represent the company. So you need to learn a little bit about it. So 15 years ago, Carl Deichler, which is our CEO, and John Congdon, they were making infomercials, and they came across Tony Horton, who is the face of P90X now. They loved him, and they together created Power 90. Then they started to develop P90X, which exploded. The problem was, though, that out of all the millions of people that were buying these programs, nobody was finishing it. So they came up with the idea of coaches after watching people talking back and forth on the message boards, and they saw the support, and they saw that that was what was missing. And I think that if any of you have been on your own fitness or weight loss journey for health reasons, or after having children, or whatever it is, you know that the biggest thing is that you can find the right diet. You can find the tools, or by means of a trainer, going to a gym, but the support is usually what's missing, and that's what we have. Nowadays, people are really looking for a natural approach and looking for real food. So our products fit perfectly into what people seem to be looking for because of the food quality today. And so what people I find are looking for are they want to create a lifestyle change, which includes clean eating and not a crazy diet or anything that is, extreme. And that is what I wanted, was for a lifestyle and not something just for a month or two. This company has absolute integrity and an incredible heart. And not just the company, but the people that work for the company and the people like myself that represent the company. We are all about changing lives. We're about helping people. We are a products-based company, just like any company out there. But with the truly amazing programs and products that we have, it's really about helping change lives. We don't have fad products or gimmicks. It's stuff that you're going to use and you're going to consume for life. We're not just selling a shake that you drink and help you magically lose weight. I see all the time on Facebook of that, these people showing pizza and ice cream and desserts and say, oh, you can take this pill and you can basically eat this and lose weight. We're not trying to sell anything like that on you. What we are doing is sharing with you how to get healthy and how to stay healthy. And yes, we do have a shake, but it's unlike any other shake you see on the market. It is a nutrition supplement with 70 superfoods that are all natural, derived from all around the world, and it's whole foods, actual foods that are dried, ground down, and powdered, and it's put together in a blend where your body actually absorbs it, and it is real food, no artificial sweeteners or ingredients, or you see all the time on products, natural ingredients, but what FDA considers as natural isn't really what you might want to actually put in your body. So the reason that Beachbody is seeing such explosive growth right now is because the people are a priority, and we are all about ending the trend of obesity. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, which I grew up with parents who owned a business, and so I know all about that and how important that was. And Direct Selling News put us in the 100 million in growth club last year. We are the only company to do this that has not gone international. So that is absolutely amazing. So in the next 5 years, we're actually going to be expanding to South America, Australia, England, and Southeast Asia. So think then how explosive our growth is going to be. This is the time to get in because we have a 10-year plan. Carl Deichler has a plan for our company. So we are not going anywhere. I've seen people who have joined network marketing companies, and the next thing you know, the business have fizzled out. This business, this opportunity, this company, and our products are just growing. From the time that I became a coach in early 2012 to now, it's been incredible the things that we have learned through research and the programs and the things that are available that are really based on what we're hearing from the people. So basically now I want to get down to the who, what, when, why, and how, because we do have a limited time on this webinar. So the Beachbody coaches, there is no such thing as an ideal coach. We have people on our team that are lawyers, teachers, wine reps, veterinarians, doctors, stay-at-home moms, dads, oil field workers, shop workers, you name it. There is no such thing as a ideal coach. We are not required to get certified or to have any unique training. We just use Beachbody's products and we share it. We're the proof that products work. So what we do is we help people stay accountable to their goals, because as you can see, we offer a fitness program of choice to fit whatever their goal or lifestyle is. We have a wide array of nutritional products. We have peer support, and the best thing is we have rewards. So many people don't realize that when you complete a program, you can actually turn in your results, and you always get a free t-shirt or something that is conducive. It's part of that program that you did. Maybe a 3-day refresh cup, or booty shorts if you're doing Brazil butt lift, or size socks if you finish size. But you're rewarded for completing a program, and you're also entered into the Beachbody Challenge contest, which every day somebody wins $500. My husband himself, he actually, I turned in his results for 21-day fix extreme, and earlier this year he won $4,000. So anybody can do it. So what we do is we help share how the products work by using them. So you don't have to buy a kit and then you keep it brand new and go from home to home and do this in-home party. You basically are a walking billboard and proof that the products work. We share what we do when we see people in person. We share on social media, and we motivate people to be active, We set up challenge groups online. We have a brand new app. It's called the Beachbody Challenge Tracker app. It's a great way for you to stay in contact with the people that you're helping in a private setting, and it helps give them the tools where they can track their before and after pictures that can remain private or be shared with you as your coach. It helps them log whether they drink their Shakeology every day, they do their workout, they can connect with you. These are where you really connect with people in your challenge group, other coaches, and your coach. The challenge groups are really where the magic happens. It's where we have fun. A lot of us do little challenges or contests or raffles or to keep it fun. And in these groups, we teach you things that you may not know about nutrition, about fitness. And really, these challenge groups go no longer than 90 days, and it's just a way that we are able to stay in contact. And the biggest thing for us having a coach is we are always there to help you whenever you've gotten off track and to really let you know all the time how proud we are of you. So the biggest thing is people say, well, where do we do this? Do I have to go to a gym? Do I have to go door to door? Do I have to go to people's homes? And that's the best part. You can do it from anywhere. In March of 2014, I spent over 21 days of the month away from home. And I had one of my biggest paychecks. And the 1 week that I was gone, I couldn't believe it, but I was able to work from my phone or my laptop wherever I went, and I got to travel across the United States to 11 different states with Ryan and my son. I was able to go on a cruise for the first time out of the country, and I was still able to have a business and still be able to bring in income. And so that's great. As long as you have phone and internet, you can coach. You don't need anything fancy. So when people want to know when. So it's whenever you want. We post on social media when we want to, or we have ways to auto schedule our posts the night before. So a lot of people do that if they're working full time. Today, we actually had the National Wake Up Call, and we had Erin Young, who used to be a teacher, and she shared 3 tips on how she was able to be a mom, be a teacher, and start a business that brought her home to her family like I was able to come home for my family. So there are ways that we will teach you if you become a coach and decide to take this and run with it and make a business from home for yourself, for your family. But there are all sorts of tips so that you can do this. In the beginning, most people may spend 15 or 30 minutes a day total, but as you grow and as you have more people that you help, it will take more time. And as you become more interested and involved, you can add more time to it. There is nothing there that says you have to put in X amount of time. It's literally like the saying says, if you treat it like a hobby, it will pay like a hobby. If you treat it like a business, it will pay like a business. But the great thing is, when I was working full time, I was able to do this after my kids went to bed, on my break, on my lunch. And the awesome thing is right now is summer. I'm able to do this in between hanging out with my husband, running errands, hanging out with my kids. Tonight before I got on the call, I was talking to my husband and my kids. And so Thursday, we're going to take the day off and go to a water park. And I was never able to do that when I worked full time. So I will tell you, it did take a lot of work for the 21 months that I was trying to juggle being a mom and a wife and a coach, but it was worth it because now for the last 2.5 years, I've been living a life so free because of this, because of these people that I've helped, hundreds and hundreds of people that I've helped that have proven that I can inspire people when I, at one point in time, didn't think I could. So whether you want to become a coach just for the discount, or you want to become a hobby coach, or somebody who just simply wants to make enough to get their product paid for so they don't ever have to pay for Shakeology or any programs out of pocket, or become a career coach like myself, that's up to you. There's no obligation, and at any point in time it can change. I've had people that have come onto our team and they're wanting to build a business and grow, and then they find out it's not for them, but they love the programs and the products and they want to stay on, never pay full price. And there's other people who've been what we call discount coaches. They sign up just for the discount. They don't want to have any customers. They don't want to share, publicly. They just want to be a discount coach. But as their journey begins and keeps going on, more and more people are amazed by what they're doing, and they're realizing that from watching other people on the team that they can do it, and then they decide they want to turn it into a career. So again, you can always change it. This is your business. You are the CEO of it. So if you're ever a part of a team like myself and and just miss that team camaraderie, then you can be do it just for the family feel and just for the support. It's really up to you. So the last part is why we do this. And so the hardest thing for new coaches to see or really figure out, because they haven't really had their first aha moment. They haven't gotten that first message from a customer telling them that they've lost 14 pounds and thanking them for changing their life. They haven't had anybody saying, you inspired me yet. So it's really hard to explain this, but for what I will say is my one decision created a ripple effect, and there's thousands of people on our team. There's thousands of lives that have been touched because I made the decision to try something different. I made a decision to take a chance on a stranger. And most of all, I made the decision to take a chance on myself. We have customers who have literally reversed their diabetes or been able to get off of blood pressure or cholesterol medications that they've been taking for months due to food-related disease and illness because they were not aware of what they were putting in their body. They didn't have the support or anybody to explain to them how to properly take care of their body and what to put in their body and how to create a lifestyle. So really, I have a coach that's lost over 100 pounds. I keep thinking all the time, what if I had said no? What would her life be like? I have helped so many people come home from their job to their family and been free. And I keep thinking, what if I had said no? Would they still be working that 8 to 5 miserable, dropping their kids off at daycare when, they were sick because they didn't have any time off like I had to do? There's all these things that I think about. So I want you to really look at this and think about what coaching means to you, and that don't think about right now necessarily, but down the line, what you could accomplish. What would you like to accomplish as a coach? How many lives can you touch? In the beginning, I decided that, I want to do this as a customer, and I'm hoping that my husband or my best friend will join me and become healthy. And I actually helped my best friend lose 80 pounds. And my husband, you saw his picture, and he won $4,000. So I was able to do that. And because of that, I was able to do so much more. We as a team are fighting to end the trend of obesity. It's become an epidemic, and it's become something that is just normal, and we don't want this to be normal. It's too much for one person to take on, I can tell you that. But if we always have a growing team of people ready to teach others and teach our children healthy ways, then we will eventually make a very large dent in this country's serious epidemic. And then now we're going to be able to, in the near future, have a chance to help other countries. So the way I look at it is if a coach can even change just one person's life, that is completely worth it. My why has evolved greatly over the past 4.5 years. It started out that I wanted to just feel good about myself after having my third child. I wanted to lose weight. I didn't want to be so tired. And then it turned into what people call an obsession. But it really, in reality, is just my passion. I found my purpose. I have always loved helping others. I have had a giving, caring heart. I always was a fixer, but I always wanted to be a teacher. But obviously, like I said in the beginning, I dropped out of college, had children at an early age. It never happened. And so now I have found this. I've found a career that is not only fulfilling at the end of the day, but I don't need a college education. I don't need a degree. I have been able to make a complete career change, and I did it in 21 months. And in 2 years, found myself making a 6-figure income and living a life that I choose, and it's not dictated by anybody else. And that is not something I ever imagined possible for somebody like me. And it is something that is possible for you. We can't guarantee any level of success or growth, but I will tell you, what you put in, you will get out of this. And we have the systems, we have the training available, and most of all, the support that will help you work your way to seeing if building a business from home is for you. So the last thing that I'm going to be talking about before we wrap up is really the how, the investment. Unlike other companies, if you're starting a business, you would have a storefront and you'd have to make a big investment, and there's a lot of startup fees, there's a lot of overhead. But with Beachbody, you don't have to do that. Your investment is your challenge pack, which includes your fitness program and a month's worth of Shakeology. So that's, you can consider that 30 meals. And when you buy a challenge pack, you have the option to sign up either as a customer or a coach. And if you sign up with the challenge pack, as a coach, you get the sign up fee waived. So if you've ever bought a challenge pack in the past, you can actually sign up, pay the $39.95 sign up fee, and get it refunded because you purchased a challenge pack in the past. So if tonight you don't want to sign up as a coach, you want to try out the products, you want to be part of my challenge group or your coach who invited you to challenge group, then you have the option to sign up as a customer. And then at any point in time, you can sign up as a coach. So it's not something that you have to do right now. So the best thing about it is your investment, and you get to keep forever. So I hope that, it's not your shakes because we want you to drink all of them, but your program's there for yours to keep forever. And you will have it. The way I look at the programs, it's like having a trainer, a home gym, and a nutritionist or dietitian at your fingertips. So this is totally worth it because you get everything together in the challenge pack. You get the nutrition, you get the program, it's yours to keep, you get the business service fee waived if you decide to become a coach, and then that allows you to be able to get your product covered if you are a coach. I also wanted to mention something I always forget about is that we have the coach, what is it called? Showcase Challenge Pack. So it comes with 21-day fix, T25, P90X3, one bag of Shakeology or a packet of 24 packets, and then you also get tote bags and all these business toolkits. So if you're somebody that wants to take this business and run with it, this is what you would want to start with. If you want to have this as a lifestyle change and you want to build a business. So if you wanted this Showcase Challenge Pack, it's $295. It's really amazing because you get those 3 programs and you can start a fit club immediately with these programs if you wanted, and you actually save $150 opposed to if you bought them all separately. It's not something everybody wants to do, but the last thing is that monthly as coaches, we do pay $15.95 for our websites and our product management, but this brings your Shakeology costs every month down to $105, and so you're still saving about $15 a month as opposed to buying it at the regular price. And then you get every product 25% off. And so how we earn is we get 25% off of retail. We earn $40 to $80 off of challenge packs. We get $32 for every bag of Shakeology we sell. We get paid weekly, and you don't have to meet any sales quota. And there's also, if you're working this as a business and you are running with the coach opportunity, that you have the ability to earn cycle bonuses. And that's something that if you decided to sign up as a coach and you got started in our training groups, then you'll learn more about that. But that's really overwhelming right now. So now the decision is yours. I know for me, it absolutely changed my life so much that every day I literally think my life is too good to be true. Today when I was taking Rebel for a 6-year-old checkup, I thought, man, I remember when he was little, I always had to have Ryan do it because he was self-employed and I never got to do that. And I thought something as silly as just taking my son to a 6-year-old checkup and watching him talk back and forth to his doctor and give him a hug. Those are the things that I don't want to miss. And I don't want anybody else to miss. I want to be able to live a life free, and I want to help other people believe that they can do it too and that they are worth it. I'm my own boss now, and I no longer have to continue like I was doing before, constantly searching the help wanted ads and trying to schedule interviews on my lunch break. I don't have to ask anybody's permission to take time off. I don't have to worry about having good benefits or if I have job security. I've grown into a person that I've wanted to be because of this opportunity, and I've helped others do it. But most of all, I have my freedom and my independence to do as I please, and I absolutely love it. So that's my story. If you'd like to hear more about it, please let us know. Please reach out to your coach. One thing that you'll be doing is you'll be hearing from whoever invited you within the next day or two. If you have any questions, post it in the event invite because you may not be the only person who has that question, and we would love to be able to help you by answering any question that you have. So I'm going to hit the stop share, and Sorry, I'm trying. There you go. I'm going to stop share. And see, does anybody have any questions? Nothing? No? Okay, so if you have any questions, please know that you can, like I said, post them in the event invite, reach out to your coach who invited you. And we do have a training group that's going to be starting in July. So if you have new coaches that come on, if you decide to sign up as a coach, then immediately you have the tools right then and there. If you are a coach that's been invited by me tonight, you have 24 hours if you sign up as a coach or a customer with your challenge pack, you'll receive a free gift from me for spending 30 minutes of your time with us tonight. So with that being said, I'm going to end this call and thank you for investing time into Team Relentless. And we look forward to getting to know you better, and whether it's in a challenge group or in our team. I'm going to record. I'm going to hit the stop recording, and I'm going to upload it. So if you want to, if you missed the beginning, or if you wanted to share it with somebody that you want to invite along your journey, if you're thinking about signing up as a coach, you can. Have a great night.